Welcome everybody to another day of RPA Virtual Winter Camp. I'm hoping that you are enjoying your winter break, that it's been relaxing, that it's been a lot of fun. And if you've watched any of our videos from last week, we did a lot of talk about holiday sweets, a lot of stuff about hot chocolate, and we made our hot chocolate bombs, and we had a lot of fun with that. But if you don't want to stay festively plump going into January and February, you're going to need to work that off. And that's why we have one of our phys ed teachers, Miss Caitlin March. She is going to go through a little bit of a winter workout to kind of work off some of those Christmas goodies, because one cannot live just off of candy canes. So I'm going to turn it over to Miss Caitlin March. Hello.
Hi. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah. I'm sure lots of you, including yourself and myself, have been loving all the cookies and the hot chocolate. I am obsessed with hot cocoa. I always put like 2 or 3 packets in there. That's why I need to do a couple extra workouts sometimes. But today we are going to be doing a fun ab workout. Now we're going to have breaks in between, so make sure you have your water bottle nearby so you can take some sips when needed, or you can just pause me, take some water breaks, and then replay it, okay? So today we're going to focus on some side planks, reverse planks, and then some leg up, leg down planks, all right? And all this is not just working your abs. Everybody wants to work their abs. We're actually going to be working our core muscles. So yes, our abdominals are a part of that, but we're also going to be working our obliques, which are our side abs, okay? And that is sometimes what people call it your love handles. So when we do our side planks, we're actually working one of our love handles or our obliques, okay? And then it'll go the whole way up to our chest, the whole way down to our hip flexors, which is going to be kind of like your hip bone that you can feel, all right? And that's what we're going to focus on today. But of course, we're going to start it off with some stretching. So if you are not already on the floor, pop down to my level, and we're going to go ahead and start off with some stretching. Now, the first thing I always love to do is my legs, one out, one in, all right? I am right-handed, so I normally start with my right side, but you can start with whatever side you would like to do today, all right? Now, I am not the most flexible person. Shocking, I know. PE teachers are supposed to be flexible, but I'm not. So what I like to do is I like to just reach as far down as I can and then just stop. Now, if it's painful, don't do it. Then reach back up. If you can only reach to your knee, that's okay. If you can reach to your ankle, even better. If you can reach to your foot, fantastic. You're probably a gymnast. All right, we're just gonna hold this. Try not to bounce. That's actually bad. We're gonna hold this for just 10 seconds, and then we're going to move to our next one. All right, now, if you were a dancer like I used to be, definitely not anymore, we used to bring our arm up and over and try a nice little arc with it. If you want to do that, go for it. Add a little spice to it, especially there's Christmas magic in the air. All right, I'm just gonna pull out, and now I'm gonna feel it in my calf, my hamstring, and maybe a little bit on my backside with a little bit on my opposite oblique, so my side of my body. All right, so we're just gonna hold this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and face it directly. I like to just hold my ankle. Now, instead of curving your back over, try and keep it straight. Go down as far as you can and grab it. All right, now hold this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and switch sides. No, I'm feeling it. I'm definitely having stretching a little bit. All right, I'm gonna do one hand first, left side, or whichever side you have not done yet. All right, if you want to add a little spice to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, try and face that foot. Grab with both hands. Remember, straight back, go down as far as you can, and grasp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Guess what? Both legs straight out. Go as far down as you can. I struggle with this, so I'm just kind of reach my hands down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, bring your feet in for a butterfly. Now, most people think you need to do a really tight butterfly. That's actually not true. You want to try and just do it nice and gentle so your knees are as low to the ground as possible, okay? So I bring them up here. My knees are going to be all squished and there's not much of a stretch going on. All right, so I'm going to bring them out in front of me and then put my elbows on my knees, try and push them down, and then bring them in a little bit, just as far as it feels comfortable. Now, if it starts hurting, push your feet back out, all right? I'm going to try and lean this down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, 1 past 10. I was kept counting. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, try and bring your nose to your toes. That might be scary if they're smelly, but hey, let's see if we can do it. All right. Now, if it hurts again, don't do it. Just go as far down as you can. I like to push my feet out a little bit further so I can attempt to get close. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Hopefully you felt a nice stretch in your hamstrings, your quads, your calves, a little bit on your obliques. All right. Now today like I said, we're going to focus on some planks. Now, planks not only work your abdominals, but your core, so the whole torso of your body, your upper body, and keeping some steady holding. So this is going to be static, but it's going to be a core workout. So if you need a drink break, go ahead, take a little drink, okay? Now, find enough room, we're going to do full planks. So what that means is we're going to have our legs both out and our arms out. This is a full plank. Now, we're also going to do some partial planks, and then we'll do some side planks. So when you do your side planks, all right, I have my weight on my elbow, my hips are up off the ground, I have my right foot on top of my left foot, and my hands can be either up in the air, can be on my hip, it can be just like chilling up here. So that's briefly the main ones we're gonna go over today, all right? So if you are ready, we're gonna start with a partial plank on our elbows, all right? Ready to go. In 10 seconds, we will begin. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So we're going to try to hold this for a little bit. Now, when you're doing this, make sure your core is nice and tight. Now, we don't want our backs to go down. We don't want it to go up in the air. We want to have it nice and straight. My hips are going to be in a line with my shoulders, okay? So when we're holding this, if you start shaking, that's okay. Also for modification, if you want to go down to, here if you can see this better, if you want to go down to your knees, that's okay. As long as your hips are not dropping, you notice it's only my knees on the floor, that's okay. That's a modification. If you want to challenge yourself, you can put your legs out a little bit wider, bring them together, okay? Or you can go up. Any of these are great options. But the one we're going to focus on is just this one. We're on our elbows, we're weights on our elbows. We can have our hands together. We can have them apart. Again, if you need a modification, go ahead and go here. We're already almost halfway through this first plank. You're doing great. Whew, I'm already out of breath. Forgot what it's like to talk and work out at the same time. All right. Now, you should expect to sweat through this. That is a good thing. All right. We are now officially halfway through this plank. See? Not too bad at all, all right? If you ever need to pause, press pause, and you can go and get a drink. It's totally okay, all right? We have just about a minute left. Not a big deal. We can do this. We, including me, who haven't done some work, plank workouts in a little bit, all right? So, sometimes you want to challenge yourself. You're going to put your palm down the ground. I dislike this because it's very difficult for me, but I like to make a fist and grab it in my hands and hold it together. All right. Less than halfway. We're doing great. Focus on your breathing. Don't breathe too shallow, meaning you want to fill up your lungs the whole way. Then release all that air. All right, we got 20 seconds left, 20 seconds left. We can do it. Doing great. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're done. We're gonna have about 30-second break. So if you want to go get a glass of water, go for it. If you're sweating already, I'm right there with you. I am sweating as well. Whew. All right, so the next one we're gonna do is a side plank. We're gonna go on our left side first, okay? And we're gonna have our elbow down, keep our hips right off the floor. Whoop. All right, remember, you wanna keep your hips in alignment with your shoulder. You don't want them to drop too low, you don't want them to go too high, all right? You don't wanna have a bridge that is too high, that it blocks your nice view, but you don't want it too low, the boats can't get under. Think of that as your hips, all right? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. This will be much less time than the last one. I personally like to keep my arm up here. You can see there's lots of room underneath my hips. All right, they're trying to be in line with my shoulders, my hips, and my feet. Nice straight line. All right, this is actually going to be fully under a minute. Oh, you can tell I'm already breathing heavy. That's okay. That's a good thing. It means you're working out. All right, we have less than 30 seconds left. See, nice and easy, nice and quick. All right, almost at 20 seconds. Doing great. Keep your hips up, don't let them dip. Doing great. All right, and ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. So you always do the hardest one first. All right, so we're going to do the exact same thing, but on the right side. So I'm going to switch around here, so I'm still facing you, but we're going to have it on the right side again. What we're focusing on, keeping our hips nice and off the ground, alignment, so you can feel that you're kind of tightening your core, your abs, your obliques, maybe even your shoulder a little bit, trying to push yourself up, okay? If it hurts, you can take a break, not a big deal, all right? Whew. Talking and working out, a little difficult. All right, got 10 seconds left of this break, 10 seconds left. Take a nice breath. When I say control your breathing, what I'm trying to focusing on is I'm not going, okay, that might hurt you. You want to try and do nice and slow. Let's start and up. All right, notice my shoulder, my hips, and my feet are trying to all stay in nice alignment. There we go. All right, underneath a minute, less. Almost at 30 seconds. This is nice and short. Remember, we always do the hardest one first. Get it out of the way. Should feel it right here, your obliques, tightening, your core is tightening. Maybe your shoulder a little bit too, okay? If you're not used to this, that's not a big deal. That's a good thing if you're feeling that. All right, we got 20 seconds left. Not a big deal. Doing great. Sweating a little bit. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Great job. All right, so this next one is one of my favorite planks. It's called the reverse plank. So I'm actually going to face kind of diagonal when I do this, just so I can show you. When you're doing it, your hands are going to go behind you. Let's see if you can see it this way. All right, you're going to have your hips nice and straight, trying to straighten up your arms as well, okay? So when you do this, try and lift your core and your hips and your knees as far up as you can, okay? It's difficult, but it feels great, all right? We have 10 seconds left in our break. If you need a glass of water, make sure you have some. I'm just gonna catch my breath for a second. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, hips up. This is going to be a little bit longer because we're only doing one side of this, because it's not like we have our left and right. All right, we're going to do a minute and 30. We're already almost to a minute and 10. Doing great. Now, this might make you a little sore in your arms, specifically your bis and your tris, your biceps and your triceps, okay? Because you're not probably used to holding yourself up. Now, I know I used to do this a lot, not recently. So mine is definitely going to be a little sore. If you're struggling with your butt kind of going down like this, that's okay. Try and force it out, try and look at the ceiling, all right? If your feet are slipping, hopefully you're not wearing socks. That could always be detrimental. We have less than a minute left. Doing great. Push your hips up towards the ceiling. If you're sweating, it's a good thing. I know I am. All right, we got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Doing great. If you need a break, you can go down. 1, 2, 3. Go back up. All right. Good job. Got 20 seconds left. Almost there. Keep holding. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, I know enough. Need to drink water after that one. Whew. Okay. So this next one is going to be again on our side, but we're going to have one of our legs up. So it's going to actually not even working one side, it's going to be working both sides of our obliques when we're sideways. I'm out of breath. All right, we'll start on the left side as usual. We have 15 seconds before we begin. Whew, I'm out of breath. All right, 5 seconds. You ready? 3, 2, 1. All right. Gonna bend my underneath leg. My other leg is going to be up my hips, staying off the ground. All right. The weight is on my knee and my elbow. So only going to be doing this for 35 seconds. Doing great. So you can feel it. Your hip flexor, your abdomen, your obliques, all trying to work. And your right side, you can keep your leg up. It's a little bit different, but hopefully you can feel this working. All right. We got 12 seconds left. See, nice and quick. The time is going down each time we're doing this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Switch sides. Same thing, but on the right side. All right. 10 seconds. Nice break to make us breathe. Whew. I am sweating. I hope you guys are sweating because I know this is definitely a good workout for me. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, my right knee, my right elbow is what's holding the weight. My other foot, my other whole leg is pushed out. There you go. Already at 30 seconds. Great job. My hips, my shoulder, my knee should all have a nice straight line. We're at 20 seconds already. Control your breathing, doing great. We're also halfway through this workout, so that's a positive. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right. So this next one, we're going to go to a regular plank with our hands out on the floor. Okay? So we're going to have 2 hands on the floor and 1 foot on the floor. 1 foot is going to be up in the air, just like our side planks, but in a regular position. All right? We got 25 seconds to still relax. If you need a drink of water, feel free. I'm going to catch my breath. You guys are feeling the burn. I'm feeling the burn. All right, we got less than 10 seconds. Everybody ready? Take that as yes. All right. 2 hands on the ground. I'm going to lift my left leg. Left leg is going to be up. Only doing this for 50 seconds. Now make sure your hands are right below your shoulders. All right. Now, if you need a modification and you can't do this, you can go ahead and put your leg down. If you want the challenge, keep holding it up. You can do it. We're at 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Doing great, everybody. All right, we're at 20 seconds. We're at 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. All right, great job. We're gonna do the same thing, but our right leg's gonna be up this time instead. Get a little bit closer to the camera. There we go. Now, if this was live, I'd be seeing who's live and passing out on me, who's enjoying this, who wants more of a challenge, all right? But during this winter holiday, you don't only have to watch this one time. You can watch this multiple times for a great workout in between all that cookie eating. All right, we got 15 seconds left of this break. You ready? Whew, now I'm sweating. All right. Hands below your shoulders. And then we're gonna hold our right leg out this time instead of our left leg. Ready, set, 2, 1. All right, right leg up. Again, if you can't handle this is okay. You can go ahead and put that leg down. But I'm gonna try and challenge myself. See how long it'll last. Not sure if it'll last that long. All right, but it's shorter than the other one, so it's okay. We're already almost at 30 seconds, doing great. All right, we're at 25 seconds. Keep holding it. If you're shaking, that's a good thing. That means your muscles are really working. No, I'm shaking a little bit. So that's absolutely normal. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We have 2 left. Both are going to be side planks, all right? Slightly different kinds than we did earlier, but I think we're going to be able to do this quite well. 2 left and then end with a stretch, all right? So, how I talked about earlier, you can have your arm on your side, up in the air, wherever. This time, we're going to try and keep it directly above our heads, trying to work not only on our cores, but also on our balance, okay? Whew, I'm out of breath. All right, got 10 seconds left of this break. You guys can do this. We got 2 left and right side, stretch, and then we are done. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right. My right leg is on top of my left leg. My right arm's gonna go directly above my head. All right, hold your body straight, shoulder, hips to feet. All right, I know you can't see my right arm up in the air, but it's trying to be directly above my left arm. This is a little bit more difficult with the balancing, so I understand. Your weight should mainly be on the heel of your hand, as well as the heel of your feet. All right, 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, that was hard. All right, other side, we can do it. Whew. All right, I'm sweating. Hope you're sweating too. If not, give yourself a challenge. All right, remember, heel of your hand, heel of your feet, 2 balancing points. Know it's a challenge, but you can do it, all right? May take a little time. Don't feel bad if you can't, that's okay. All right, if you need a modification, just go up on your knees. All right, you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 45 seconds, we can do it. This is our last one. All right. All right, hold it. If you're shaking, that means you're working hard. Arms directly above your head. If it helps with your balance, try and focus on one thing in the room and hold your focus on that so you're not swaying everywhere. I know I sometimes use that as a helpful hint for myself and my balance. All right, 15 seconds. We can do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are done. We're going to do one Cobra stretch and then we are done. Great job, everybody. All right, what a Cobra stretch is I'm going to go ahead and start lying on the floor like a plank. Then instead, I'm just going to bring the upper part of my body up. Okay? 30 seconds, hold it, try and stretch your head the whole way back. This is going to stretch out your abdominals that we've been working this whole time. There we go. Hopefully this feels good. Try and slow down your breathing, relax. 3, 2, 1. All right. That ends our ab workout for today. I hope you're really sweating and feeling a lot of breath. That's a good thing. Maybe it's me because I was talking during it, but that again was an ab workout or core workout, depending on how you view it, okay? Focused on our front abdominals as well as our obliques, a little bit of our hip flexors. All right, how did you do today?
Hopefully all of you did really, really well. And just remember, if you have trouble keeping up, or let's say, it might have been a little too easy for you. I don't know how many people are in that boat, but it's okay to modify. Don't hurt yourself. Don't overly stretch. If you can't hold the plank for as long as Miss March did, that's okay. If you even just held the plank for 15 seconds, it's wonderful because you're doing more than what you did before. Obviously, Miss March used to be a dancer, so she has some more expertise as myself, who, as you might not be able to see, this is my season because I dress up like Santa. So, our body types are all different, and that's okay. The most important thing, though, is that you stay healthy, that you move around, you get that blood flowing, and that we work off some of those Christmas calories. Now, don't go and eat some Christmas cookies right after you got done this. Don't go and eat some holiday cookies after this. But what I do want you to do is just make sure that you check out any of our other winter camp recordings that we have. And if in fact you did this workout, let us know. You can take a picture and send it to us on our Facebook, our Instagram, or Twitter. Or if you respond to the email that we sent to your parents, or parents, if you're looking at this video right now, you can see it as well. You can write me, let me know how you enjoyed this workout, and I'll share it with Miss March. Anything else that you'd like to share?
I would love to know here's a challenge. If you can figure out a new plank that is more difficult or just different in general, and you can hold it for 10 to 30 seconds, I would love to figure out some new types of planks. Be creative. Go ahead, try your best, send it to either of us, and I'd love to see what you come up with.
Wonderful. Well, what we're going to do, we'll have 2 more videos coming up, and that will be the end of winter break. I know, so short, but we can't wait to see you in the new year, and we hope that you stay safe and have fun. So enjoy. You can always go back and watch this video. We're not taking it down, but let me know what you think, how you enjoyed this workout, and I'll be trying it as well. All right. Bye, everybody.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.